If you want to make your CRM even more powerful, you're going to want to pay attention to these 5 data points you can be sending straight from your warehouse into your CRM. When you're a Dreamdata user, you're collecting data from across your go-to-market tech stack, which ultimately means you're sitting on a treasure trove of data. Now, while we advocate for sales reps and teams to work with the Dreamdata app, the reality is that they still continue living in their CRM, and it makes sense, right? But this data, this go-to-market data, isn't natively available in the CRM, which means you need to be sending those valuable data points which can help move your pipeline faster back into the CRM. And in this video, I'm making the case for 5 data points that you can start working with in your CRM today. Number 1, contact first and last seen. Having this data in your contact records can help you assess activity level, see how frequently, how lately an account or contact has been active on your site, product. It can help benchmark the purchase timeline, how long has it been since they were last active and since they were first active, and so prioritize leads accordingly, and crucially time outreach according to this activity. In fact, you can also feed in data on what the latest activity has been. So you can then not only time, but personalize that outreach. Say they've read a particular blog post, bam, you're going to go in there discussing the blog post and making it extremely relevant. You can also set up automated workflows based on that activity. So say they've just read that blog post, you can have it set up for there to be an automated email that goes out on that relevant subject, especially when you've got a lot of volume coming through the pipeline. Number 2, number of product and website sessions. So say you're running a free trial or you have a freemium offering, counting the number of sessions an account is having can give you a really good indicator as to intent and value they're already deriving from the product, and so can mean that these accounts are ready to buy. The same goes for the website. If they're continually going and they're being extremely active on your website, they're showing a lot of intent. So you can prioritize your leads according to those showing the most activity. You can time your outreach again. If there's peak activity levels, if they're suddenly becoming very active, then you can send out your emails or engagement on LinkedIn or whatever based on that data. Number 3, attribution data. Being an attribution platform as we are, I can't get away with not mentioning this, but there's extreme utility in using attribution data as a custom property in your deal records. It can show you what channels are pushing your deals into the pipeline and down the pipeline when it's multi-touch. This you can use then to prioritize your leads and see, well, okay, I've seen that this one's come from Google Ads, and I know from historically that those that come from Google Ads move faster and are better or are more ready to buy. Then I'm going to tailor my sales plays according to that data. Hold your horses though. Word of warning. There's a limit as to how much data you can actually put in, or you should put in, really. Your CRM shouldn't become your data warehouse. It's not what it's built for. It shouldn't become where you visualize your customer journeys either, because for now that feature is pretty poor on the CRM. So when you look at customer journey visualization tools, or take a look at Dreamdata's customer journey mapping, and you can use these much more analytical tools to carry out that analysis. What you want here is simply the function to see what channels they're coming from and why that has previously helped push accounts in a certain direction. Number 4, ICP companies and contacts that are busy on your site but haven't yet been registered in your CRM. See, Dreamdata casts a wider tracking net than your CRM, which means that you are likely picking up companies and contacts that are active, showing intent on your site, but for some reason haven't yet made it onto your CRM. By having this list on your CRM, you can make sure you get to those leads as quickly as you need to, then add the other data points that we've already discussed. to make sure you fine-tune this outreach. And actually, doing this process can also help you identify, well, why haven't we got them on the CRM quick enough? What about our sales qualification process is failing? So super useful to have this data on in so much as process and actually delivering on those leads. And number 5, lead scoring data from across all your sources. Now, Dreamdata doesn't provide a lead scoring function natively, but we have all the data points available in the warehouse for you to set up the most complex of lead scoring models. This can then be sent back into your CRM, and as we all know, lead scoring is a tried and tested, age-old process for prioritizing your leads.